Well, back to it then. We don't need no paintings. I will proceed to need several more paintings. Get off the mouse screen. Get off the screen, mouse. That's the word. Order, sequence. This part is locked down. It looks like a new tech lock. We can't pry it open by normal ways. Alright. We can't open it, then we just need to find the mural in the matching room to the leaf, which is the mountain. So go back to the mountain room. I guess the threats are just kind of gone now, so we're good. Oh, this is down here now. Was this toy trolley here before? Oh! Ah, my jade brush. I've been looking all over the place for you. Oh, it's the 3D printer arm hand thing that we heard about. It's a trolley. Give me that. Oh my god, there's more. This looks like another puzzle challenge. Give me a break. Ever since I walked into this place, it's only been one puzzle after another. Machinist workshops are often designed like this to test the capabilities of their creations. Master Lu's workshop was 1,000 times more complicated. You said it's a challenge? It'll hand over the brush if we win? Indeed. Can we trust it? Yes, if it is a simple machine, machines are designed to follow rules. Oh, for the sake of my dear brush. Okay, for the sake of my dear brush. Is it just gonna be 3 cups? Got him. And they're gonna do it again, but harder now. It really is just an elder puzzle now. Looks like he must win multiple times. Kill me already. We should keep a safe distance to see how it reacts. Okay. What? Oh, there are more of them now. Tricky little bastard came out of the drain. It's the front one again. Ah, I blinked. Nope. That doesn't feel right. I've got to try again. Ta-da! Of course. Of course. Another one! Come on, we don't have time for this. Oh. Is the... Does the samurai know which one it was? Come on, that's ridiculous. It is impossible to track their movements. There must be another way. I kind of just want to smash them all. Calm down, take a deep breath. How'd I get up here? There we go. I figure we need to mark one of them. Oh. Damn. We killed them all. Stop there. No, he fell in the hole. The brush fell into the drain. Let me try fishing it out. No, it's too far down. Let me try. Huh? What's this? She's not even slightly close. No snake powers here. Nope, not gonna work. 4K's got longer arms. If he can't reach it, I can't reach it. I should have stopped it with my umbrella. Yes. No, it is my fault. I should not have destroyed it to begin with. Guys, don't blame yourselves. Come on, it's not worth your while. But the brush is your graduation gift. That it is, but again, it's just a token to remember my old mentor by. I remember him well, but the token is totally optional. It has sentimental value, alright, but as long as I bear the sentiment in my heart, it's just a stick with a tuft of hair. There is a sentiment in your heart. Very well said, Lady Transia. Now, guys, I have two major findings to announce. Why would I pick them in a different order? Finding 1. The jade brush was in my studio. How did it come here? Now I think I have the answer. And the answer is the sewer system. My studio and this room are separated, with no accessible path between them at all. Below the ground, though, they're connected to the same sewer system. This trolley thing must have gone over to the other side of the through this drain. Right! They are small enough to squeeze through. I have a fast print showing a hand like this trolley stealing the brush that serves as decisive evidence. The other finding is, while I was fishing around in the drain, I found a button on its inner wall. A button? What's it for? No idea. Anyways, I pressed it. Let's see what has changed, if anything at all. Now, we're all on the same page. In fact, I have a new finding too. Now I can see things that I previously cannot see. You previously can't see? Aha! The answer to the question, the button in the drain controls. The workshop's business license, the new tech supply, the fog generator. There's no fog. And we didn't go in a drain to turn off the fog, did we? I don't know what they're talking about otherwise, really. Like the new tech supply? I thought it felt like everything, like they're mostly working without new tech. The workshop's business license? Why would that be? That doesn't make sense at all. I guess the new tech supply? Yep, that. I could not seize a switch on this wall before. Oh, that changed. There was a captcha thingy up there. Because there was a pattern drawn on the wall in green color, very much like the one I drew on Daisy's umbrella, it interfered with your vision. Now the pattern is gone. It must be projected on the wall with some kind of new tech system. In other words, the button you pressed is the new tech master switch? Right. Why would it be there? Oh, in that case, there's a door sealed tight by a new tech lock on your way here, right? Yes, if the new tech master switch is off, the door must be open now. So, shall we check it out? Shall we, ladies? It could be a trap. We've come a long way. One more trap doesn't hurt. Count me in. Sure. Let me see how many secrets we can dig out of this place. The fact that it just went right down. They like were so. Once it became time, they were so ready to just fucking eviscerate those little puzzle box creatures. Just take them all out. Even when it's like actively fleeing, you're like, hang on, maybe I should feel bad now. He used a sword. Wow. What's this weird vibes? This place feels... We should investigate. A weird machine. What's it for? There's a manual. There's a manual next to it. It's partially blotted out by ink stains. Oh, this part is still readable. It's about the functions of the machine. The memories of automatons used to be stored in the form of punched tapes. Given that the information density of such tape is rather limited, I have devised a new approach. So this is a memory storage device for automatons. Looks like so. I call it magnetic wire. A roll of wires can be miles long, capable of recording dozens of thousands of times more information than a roll of punched tape of similar size. Stop, that's more than I can process. I just need to know if it's a machine and it stores memories. That's more than you can process, just the idea that, like, it's more than the other one. That's all she said. I'm always caught off guard by when people are like, no, stop, you're being so complicated, because it makes the character sound anti-intellectual half the time when they're written that way, because the explanation they're reacting to in these stories is often really simple. There's a note between pages. Max, magnetic wire drives used to rely on new tech. Now I've adapted them to use other forms of energy. They still work like before, only a lot slower. The problem of new tech is that it's not sustainable and far from widely available. After my adaptation, you can load memory drives with a hand crank if it comes to that. I've made an adapter for the connector port too, as you requested. I don't know what's the purpose, but if you asked for it, there must be a solid reason. Load memories? How does that work? The manual didn't say. Ah, here's a tube and a connector. Do we just plug it into automatons' heads? Try it on 4K? Wait. Automatons are not the same. Being a creation of Master Luz, I am not compatible with. Oh, it's a connector. Its shape appears to match the hidden port in the back of my neck. Someone tailor-made it for you. How considerate. But that is impossible. How could they... Okay, now I am intrigued. What does it do? It does fit. You're now connected. Amazing coincidence. How could they have known Master Luz's proprietary port? Now all I need is to crank this wheel. This feeling. This is interesting. I feel memories slowly oozing in. Sounds fun. Is it like watching a stage play? No, the feeling is more like recalling past events in my own life. I could have sworn that is my own memory. Are you okay? This could be dangerous. I am. The information flow is very slow. I have enough time to discern and process. I shall narrate the loaded memories for you, ladies. That'd be great, thank you. I joined the Luz's workshop in order to find a meaning for my life. Here I met Grandmaster Kangaloo, the descendant of the workshop's founder. And he told me, what the heck is wrong with your name? Not even a last name? That does not even sound like human. So, to blend in, I abandoned my original name and started to call myself Max HD, Wiz, with a first name and last name. I am complete. This memory I shall never forget. What's up? Go on. These memories are highly private, but magnetic wires cannot be encrypted. Someone embedded a verification check segment in the recording to deter prying automatons. I cannot get past this verification. Please help if you will, Lady Transia. Just pull the lever down, right? I've done this. I've done it for I don't know how many times today. Ta-da. This is hacking in this setting. We're hacking. All members of the workshop look forward to the ranking review. A promotion is usually guaranteed if you manage to outperform your peers. However, being so new and lowly ranked, I do not have access to their classified knowledge. Creating an impressive machine with the knowledge that I do have is simply impossible. No, speaking of impressive machines, I just realized that I do not have one with me all along. I am an amazing machine myself, made by the legendary Master Lu, far beyond what these modern-day craftsmen can dream of. So, I removed an arm of mine, fitted it into a tiny trolley, and presented it as a fast printer. Thanks to my good friend Timmy Nip, a mouseling from... Oh, it's a mouse! A mouseling from a small village, my invention dominated the contest. Timmy took the podium and presented my work in my stead, because I cannot let them see me with one arm missing. Throughout the process, Timmy did not know. I told him that I was sick, and he believed me without a second thought. I am truly grateful to have this trusting friend that I lied to. This memory I shall never forget. Oh, look at him! Look at little Timmy. Look at their fucking goofy uniforms and everything. Wait, what did they say? The prompt about what to do goes... Okay. Okay, the arm. The prompt comes and goes so quickly. I rose to power soon after acing the ranking review. Power and fame did not blind me. I still held tightly onto my original purpose to find out the nature and meaning of my life. What am I? What makes me what I am? Maybe the answer will be revealed when I take life itself apart. If I manage to create life out of non-life, like how Master Lu created me, I will certainly come across it in the process. So the reveal is that HDK, or Max HD, is the same model as HDK Max for you. HDK? No. Max HD, 4HD, 4HK, 4... Fuck. I'm really mixing up their names now. They're the two fucking robots. They both have poem names and from when they were in the crypt. And they've both been freed, and now they were both finding their purpose in life. Oh, 4K Pro says on the screen. Max HD and 4K Pro. So Max HD, the reason this thing matches 4K Pro is because it's 4 Max HD, and they're both the same model, and they're both made by Lu. But he's now known as an automaton creator, but he himself is one of the automatons. And so they say it doesn't have anything to do with Lu, and I guess it doesn't, but also it does, because it's one of his creations that's doing it all in the first place. Maybe the answer will be revealed when I take life itself apart. If I manage to create life out of non-life, like how Master Lu created me, I will certainly come across it in the process. I, together with Timmy, busied myself with creating automatons that are imbued with true life. Before we knew it, we had a legion of prototypes, but none close to satisfactory. This legion made Master Conga Lu uncomfortable. He immobilized the entire workshop to oust me. One after another, my team members resigned. In the end, there was just Timmy left. That will not stop me from my pursuit. I will not allow it. Come what may, this is my original and ultimate purpose. That I shall never forget. Oh. Oh, it's all the names. Team member Ho. Team member Gi. Keen. Wei. Min. Shang. Yu. Zheng. He. Zhen. Zhong. Chao. Ai. Zhang. Liu. Duan. Wang. And Shun. I moved what was left of my team to the inside of Hot Amphitheater. This is a safe place for a permanent base. However, our research soon encountered an impassable roadblock, memory storage. Me thinking process of automatons... The thinking process of automatons boils down to rearranging logic parts. It can be facilitated by ants, mice, snakes, or new tech systems. Even Master Lu's creation was based on the same principle, just exponentially scaling it up. But as far as I know, there is no storage device in Master Lu's design. How did he make automatons remember? To find out, I started to take myself apart over and over again. Installed my parts in other automatons, replaced parts of myself with my own inventions. All these efforts ended in vain. To make the situation worse, my own body started to malfunction, my memories blurred. Desperate, I sent out a team to hunt down other ant-driven automatons, in other words, my kin. In a sense, it was a form of cannibalism, but I was desperate. Dissecting my own kind was the only thing that looked remotely like a solution. It did not work. as the condition of my own body kept dwindling, moving and talking became challenging. My memories were a heap of disjointed moments in disarray. I forgot when Timmy left me. Did he say goodbye? Did I see him off? I do not remember. He was my only friend, and I might have failed to bid him farewell when we parted ways. Realizing that, it made me feel shame. The fear of death. I had heard of that concept many times, but this was the first time that I finally grasped its meaning. By then I was barreling towards my ultimate end with no help in sight. That is when he came. Worry Art. Uh-oh. The man who hauled me back from the domain of Dees. What's Dees? Dees? Oh, death. The fear of death. God. Death. Out of my dysfunctional memories, a sense of familiarity bubbled up. I felt that I had met him before, that I could trust him. He said there was an ancient relic in this estate, something that could help him and me alike. He could extend my life with it. In return, I must build something with him. By then, I was physically paralyzed except for one single arm, the ones that I made into a past printer for the ranking review. It was the only part of me that could move. With that hand, I explored this forgotten estate. Finally, I found the relic in a secret chamber, dragon ink. The miraculous liquid that flowed in it became the source of life that kept me going. Over the years, I've engineered myself into a pile of all mechanical systems that I can think of. Now, dragon ink serves as the link that brings everything together. What is dragon ink? How does it work? At this point, I do not have the capacity to ponder. The only thing that matters is that it keeps me alive. I strive to find the nature of life, but uncovered something entirely different. The will to live. This memory I shall never forget. At the end of my life, I still have not solved the riddle of memory storage. My life continues, but my memory is failing by the second. This is the end of my journey. Looking back, I had forgotten its beginning. What was my original name? Do I still remember? Haul not the wagon, haul H. Haul not great wagon. I realized who it was, but the name's just hard to remember. This is the end of his memories. Ooh. Ah. What the heck was that horrible sound? Could it be? Eek, what the heck is that? It's moving. It really is you. Hello again, HNGW. You have changed. Who is it? How do you know my name? You don't recognize him? You guys wear the same masks. My visual module has failed. I am GSWC. We used to work together in Sire Vono Man's tomb. Do you remember? GSWC. It does not exist in the memory fragments that I can muster. Vono Man. That name I recognize. An orphaned entry, a broken link. The shadow of an echo. I do not know its meaning. I see. That roll of magnetic wire, is it your memory? Yes. My internal memory system is completely dysfunctional. All important memory fragments are recorded on magnetic wire. Someone shut down the memory drive's new tech power source, then I blacked out. That button I accidentally pressed disabled him. You recorded your memories on that wire roll. I find that hard to believe. The wire roll has anti-automaton segments embedded in it. How can you load your own memories? On a certain day that I cannot remember, I became able to see things that automatons are not supposed to see. I became immune to such measures. That is even harder to believe. I embedded those segments myself to prevent those other automatons from prying. You are talking about things far beyond my understanding. Are you an automaton? Created by Master Lu? Indeed, we are from the same batch. Then tell me, where do we store memories? How do we remember things? We are fundamentally just wood. Wood does not think, does not remember. No, my friend, you are looking in the wrong place. It is not wood that remembers. It's the ants. We remember things through the ants in us. What? Ants can remember things for you? That is impossible. Ants are not sentient. Each ant lives but for a brief moment. They are physically not feasible as means of memory storage. The same applies to snakes, mice, and new tech conduits. They only support a source of power. But we are different, old friend. Snakes and mice only prevent power, but the ants are in us much more than that. I find it hard to believe. Please explain. Think of humans and beastlings. By our standards, their lives last but for but a brief moment, just like ants. But collectively as a colony, they gain knowledge, develop ideas, and pass them on to the future generations. Over time, they develop a culture, a legacy. Indeed, this legacy of theirs is the shared memory of their entire colony, outlasting its individual members. Each generation builds upon the existing foundation. The ants inside me are an organic colony with a legacy built through countless generations. This, old friend, is how my memory works. So you're saying that your ants have distilled certain parts of woodblock movement as sort of a tradition, creating your memories without being aware of it. As long as their tradition lives on, your memory storage continues to expand. Am I getting it right? Correct. The ants are my nerves, my heart, and my brain. But how does one make it work? Coordinating the behavior of ants with the automaton host, but with perfect precision, it is not practically possible. Look at it the other way around. Let us say a piece of porcelain. The piece... Caught ya. The piece fits seamlessly into a broken vase. What craftsmen could work with such precision? Well, have you considered the possibility that the piece and the vase used to be one object but broken later? Building the automaton around the ants, then the ants grow into the environment. You do not manually coordinate anything. Do you remember our, for lack of a better word, infancy days? The ants were still getting used to our bodies. As a result, we were clumsy like human infants. After generations of ants, we grow up into better automatons. No, I do not remember. My early memories are completely absent. That is truly a shame. The point is, my friend, we keep memories in our ants. There is no need for a standalone storage device. Our memories are alive. Until somebody sprays us with a fumigator once, and then goodbye. Oh. Ha, 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 ha. Wrap wood around a seed of life. What a genius design. Ha 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 ha. Do not tell me you have lost your ants. That is exactly the case. In countless experiments, I have also killed all of my ants. I spent a lifetime trying to replicate the art of creating life out of non-life. Turns out there is life all along. That brings up an old memory. My fast printers that won me a promotion. I hid my arm in a trolley to cheat in the contest. I thought it was not cheating because I am a machine. A machine was a part of a machine is fair and square. Now that I know the core of me is life. Life inside of a machine. Am I a machine or a living creature? Life inside of a machine, inside another machine. Was my fast printer a legitimate invention or a cheat? Ha ha ha. Interesting question. You, the lady who came with GSWC. I trust you are not an automaton. Me? Of course not. Good. Then tell me, you who is born of life. I made a fast printer with an arm of mine for my ranking review. Do you consider it cheating? He's wondering about, like, is it cheating because I'm alive? And I'm wondering, like, is it cheating because it's stolen technology? You just, like, took Master Lu's arm and popped it in a box and then just did the printing yourself. I'm gonna say yes. Technically, yes. The heart of your fast printer is an art colony, which is life. You did not invent it. On the other hand, the fact that you actively wanted to cheat makes you something else. A real machine only follows rules, never circumventing them. That's also not on the other hand. That's on the same hand, and that it's another example of you cheating. Aha. You mean I am more like a human than an automaton? Thank you. I am glad to hear it at the end of my life. This must be the meaning of my life. HNGW. Ah, my time is up. You cannot be serious. I have lived longer than I should because of the power of Dragon Ink. I already died when the new tech power source was cut. The hand crank gave me a second wind, but this is really the end. I wouldn't press the button if I knew what it was for. This is sad. And supposedly immortal being... supposedly immortal machine facing the end of its life? Goodbye, GSWC. The friend that I do not remember. This very moment, I am feeling happiness, regret, relief, closure, shame, and more. This must be how it feels to truly live. Ha ha ha. Haul not great wagon, it but stirs dust. Sink not on myriad woes, lest thy spirit be. Damn, he was doing fine until we just walked in the room and killed him. Not really, obviously, destroyed all his memories and we gave him closure, I guess, but just like, the idea that the random incidental button killed him, this like extremely long-lived creature, is like upsetting as a happenstance. He is gone. Say, 4K. You know quite a lot about automatons. What do you mean? I do not understand. How about how ant-driven automatons work? This HD, or HNGW, spent a lifetime trying to figure it out, but failed. How did you learn about how memory works and stuff? It was but a partially informed guess. Seriously, dude? You were so confident. I totally believed it. I am not a machinist. Automaton is not my domain. However, as a wandering swordsman, I have traveled much and seen much. One night, while servicing my own body, an idea came to me. It may not be correct, but does seem to explain everything to my satisfaction. Ants, mice, snakes, humans, beastlings, living automatons, all life forms are fundamentally the same. What do you think? You might be onto something there. Yeah, you could be right. You can't find the secret life without actually living it. HG spent too much time in his workshop and missed the whole point. Or I could be wrong. Master Lu took the secret of ant-driven automatons with him when he died. There is no correct answer to be found. Just think, how much HG would pay to know what you know now? No. I am the ignorant one. Huh? What? I loaded his memories and talked to him. There is one thing that makes me admire him. HG managed to feel regret, anxiety, and shame. You mean you can't? Correct. I cannot. You lost me. Master Lu built us specifically for ritual sacrifice and tomb maintenance. Negative emotions are not necessary for that purpose, hence Master Lu did not give us such capacities. Speaking of, you do have this inhuman vibes. It does make sense though, being buried for well over a century, you'd go nuts if you could feel loneliness, boredom, and pain. Correct, I cannot comprehend the concept of pain. But HWBC could. The same applies to those visual interface patterns. He could see them when I could not. Now I understand Master Lin's quest. Listen, 4K, I won't allow you to marry my daughter, not because of what you are. What she needs is a soulmate, one that fully understands her feelings, particularly distress and pain. Ask yourself, if she is in pain, can you recognize that feeling and be there for her? If not, this relationship, whatever you call it, is going nowhere. So, 4K, I have this final test for you. Go travel the world as a wandering swordsman. I see you're handy with a sword. Just go out there, meet people, hear stories, and learn what life feels like. You're a smart man. I believe eventually you'll find out what it means to have a heart. Come back and ask for my blessing when you do that. Ah, see, his mission has a completely different meaning when I actually say what he said, which was completely different words than what I said that he said. HNGW. In his final moment, he became human. I, on the other hand, still have a long way to go. I don't know why you're so obsessed with this, but good luck with everything, Master Pro. Thank you, Lady Transia. I will try my utmost best. There's something in this room that I should check before leaving. Is it the head? This must be the relic that kept HD alive. He mentioned his memories. There's a removable cover. Yeah, let's take it off. Dragon. Joy and peace. It is the other half of the mural. Wow, that's... So now the question is, why the fuck is their name East? The missing half of the painting. So this is the relic, huh? It's probably signed by the guy, too. The girl in the bottom right looks like Daisy. It fits seamlessly together with the other half. Featured more prominently in the painting is that dragon soaring in the sky. It has wings, so it must be a true dragon. It's painted with a shimmering and flowing ink. This must be the dragon in HG's memories. Prolong life with ink? Is that impossible? Is that possible? That is a blessing, one of the emperors. I guess so. This depiction is entirely different from commercial paintings available these days. It's truly majestic. A century ago, the blessing was the only emperor in full dragon form. He swords the sky day and night over Bluescales, bringing peace and fortune to the whole empire. However, when I came out of the tomb, he was already gone. Yeah, you missed that part. One day the blessing fell to the ground and died. Cause of death unknown. His body is still there, near Dragon View Tower, on Zone 1. It happened so long ago that to most people these days it's just an old story. It must have happened soon after I was entombed. What happened after the blessing died? The rest of the emperors died too. True dragons basically died out, taking the Servitude clan with them. Our current emperor is the only known true dragon alive. Things started to go downhill under his reign. Being able to hold on for so long is a great achievement. He is a true dragon indeed. Well, great achievement or not, he's only postponing the inevitable. About this painting. Perfect style and skill, but the composition is kind of funny. How so? It puts the blessing and the East family together. They don't even belong to the same period. Paint whatever to make the client happy. I get that, still. The East family. Yep. There in the bottom corner, see? That's Daisy. Oh. Is that Lazy Daisy? There's a signature. Let's see who made this great work of unrealism. It's the obscure, right? Hot damn. What does it matter? The signature is Eggett's. Oops. Does Eggett's signature work? Alright, that's the person that only signed once. It appears so. This Eggett, let me quote your words. Born with color blindness, this apprentice became a grandmaster of painting. Nonetheless, he influenced many artists to come. I bet you've heard of him. His name's Eggett. It's been over 80 years since Master Eggett died. At this point, I don't think anyone could be called a legitimate successor to him or the obscure. In that case, this painting must be over 80 years old. A precious relic indeed. No, that's not right. If it's painted over 80 years ago, how come Daisy isn't in it? Because all of the East family are also automatons. Speaking of Daisy, where did she go? Is she gone? Yeah, are you blind? In fact, I have never seen her this whole time. What do you mean? How could you not see her? We've been together. Oh, because of her umbrella? I drew a visual interference pattern on it. Is that what you mean? No. She was invisible to me since the very beginning. I could hear her voice and see her umbrella. After that pattern, the umbrella was gone too. What the? Indeed. I am an automaton with wood for body and ants for heart. No way! I've seen automatons. They can only repeat a few pre-programmed tasks and can't talk at all. If a being with no body at all can talk, I, with a full body, am certainly better equipped for talking. That's what that line meant. You are a lady, is that correct, if I may ask? Of course? Dude, are you blind? Oh my god. Wait, this is way more than I can process. Why the heck didn't you say so? I apologize, that was because... After that, Wow, for real? They were making automatons so close to a living person over 100 years ago? Interesting. Thank you, Miss East. You are an interesting person as well. For example, why can I not see you? You can't see me either? I'm not surprised. But Miss Transia seems to be able to see you perfectly well. If you can't see me, it's kind of normal. As to Transia, she's special. For whatever reason I haven't found out yet. May I ask you a favor, 4K? Certainly. Please don't tell Transia you can't see me. As an automaton, I am not programmed to tell lies. So the best I can do is to avoid the subject. That's good enough, thank you. Sorry to interrupt. I think I found the entrance to a place. It's right next door. Is that just it? You mean I'm the only one who can see her? According to Lady Daisy, yes. How is that possible? What is Daisy? Hold on, if she's not human, then the rest of her family... Damn, we have an actual haunting all along. Haunting? No, I do not think Lady Daisy is a ghost. Care to explain? She is afraid of ghosts. I mean, damn, I guess you got her. Ghost afraid of ghosts? That does not make sense. I don't know, humans are afraid of humans. Okay. Despite that gruesome encounter with automatons, 4K still doesn't get the idea of fear of your own kind. I don't think he's ever gonna get it. There's no point killing our brain cells over a dead-end question. Let's just see what else is out there. Certainly. Something was up with her the whole time. Answers, please? Hey, Transia, welcome back. You're Rel? Great, you didn't mistake me for Pole this time. This outfit works. Yeah, nice clothes. Ha, you're the artist. If you think it's nice, it must be real nice. You know what? Daisy's... Oh, she's waiting for you in your studio. I think she has something to tell you. Huh? She's back already? Of course, just go find her. Better be quick, we have a show going really soon. I'll be on my way then. You, mask guy, stop right there. Mask guy, you mean me? Yeah, who the heck are you? These parts are off limit to visitors. Can you see this guy, 4K? Yes, a man dressed in white, a peculiar choice of styling. So Rel is totally visible, but Daisy is not. But Rel can see Daisy. Now I'm confused. None of this makes any sense. Well, I'll go see Daisy. Happy hanging out with Rel. Please wait. Freeze, explain yourself. Well, bye. Time to get to the bottom of this very, very strange plot point. Is it why she's afraid of so many things? Because she perceives things strangely because she has automaton eyes? It's like she had to learn that the thing on the wall wasn't a real person's scary face. Days, I've been looking all over the place. Sorry, I suddenly remembered that there's some unfinished business, so... Not a problem. So, did you see that painting? I did, and now I have a million questions. You'd better have some answers. I see. Okay, I'll try my best. The purpose of the yin side of this estate is to contain that painting. That means me and my whole family are ghosts possessing the painting. Or so I used to believe. Used to believe? Right. It would be great if we really were ghosts. The automatons wouldn't be able to kick us out. What are you exactly? Artborns. We are a unique species. Artborns? What does that mean? Agate made that painting with a special kind of ink. Dragon ink. Back then we didn't know the name of the artist, nor the nature of the ink. Now, thanks to HG's memories, we know it's called dragon ink. A true master's touch, plus the power of this magical ink you gave us life. Like, life born from a painting. Agate's painting depicts a fictitious family, not based on anyone in real life. A perfect family, Under a sky graced by the blessing, enjoying joy and peace, was what he wanted to convey. This might explain why she walks around with an umbrella at all times, like it's part of her character design and she's stuck with it, and why it drips. Like, why is it always wet? It's like it's magic. It's a fake. None of it's real in the essential sense. You can see the drop hanging off at on the sprite, and then on the right side of the screen with an animated little character model or whatever. You can see it actively dripping the whole time. Joy and peace. I see. East is not really your family name, but the second half of the painting's title. Right. Despite the good wishes, we did not have much joy or peace. We used to live in the inside until those automatons kicked us out. Then you moved over to the Yang side? Yes, Yang side was home to the Yan family, the owner of this theater. They moved out after a house fire. Since the estate was standing vacant, we took over. Yan, that's the name of your umbrella. Yes, they left this umbrella behind. I like it a lot. I think I get the idea now. Still, I have more specific questions. Why did they contain you if you're not a ghost? Artborns are unique. I think we are the first ones in history. No one knew what we are. I mean, even we didn't know what we are. So they thought we were ghosts and hired people to exorcise or contain us. They were afraid of us. Ow. Ow. My ankle. None of it worked because we're practically the same as beastlings, non-human humanoid life form. In a sense, it was a good thing. We had the inside all to ourselves, finally a quiet place to call home. Until HG and his automatons moved in. So you've known about the automatons this whole time? It sounded like, I felt like it was a reveal as it came up. Why can't 4K see you? The truth is we're somewhere between beastlings and ghosts, sometimes not very visible. I think it's because the painting that gave birth to us was torn, so we kind of half exist. Partially me, being torn from the rest of the family, and used as HG's life source. You could say that I'm the one with the least presence. Not only 4K, most people can't see me. I've got to concentrate to maintain my physical shape. Sometimes when I'm distracted, I drift right through walls, very ghosty. How come I can see you? I was surprised too. Maybe because you're an artist? So you're more sensitive to works of art, including artborns. Whatever the reason, you're the only one who can see me without any trouble. I'm flattered, I guess? The first time you came here to see Dad, you greeted me. That was a huge surprise. Before that day, only my family could see me. I was so happy, socializing. I never had the chance before. So I asked Dad to hire you as my mentor, just to keep you here longer. I thought you were just eager to learn. I am. I didn't know what painting was about, but now that I've started, it's a lot of fun. I know how that feels. Sometimes stuff you picked up on a whim grows into a legit hobby, or even a career. Why didn't you tell me before? I would have told you if I could. Truth is, my memories were mostly a blur, maybe because part of me was torn off in that painting. A jumble of random memories and a lot of blank space. Maybe like HG's memories. Am I a human, a ghost, or something else? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you about things I didn't know. I was in the middle of figuring out my own existence out. I tried asking Dad and Mom, but they didn't want to tell. Maybe they didn't want to pique my curiosity. in case I wanted to explore the yin side of my own on my own. When 4K told me his story, some memories started to resurface. Why'd you leave us just now? I recalled more as we went deeper into the inside. It was very important to me. After so long, finally I was close to finding out who I am. I was wondering why you were so eager to explore. When I finally remembered it all, I fell into a new existential crisis. So, I'm an Artborn. What are Artborns? Waves after waves of questions. It was overwhelming. That's why I chose to find a quiet place to think it over. It's probably the weirdest part about her character is the fact that she's like exposition dumping on us so hard as somebody who seemingly only came to grips with most of this information just now. I don't get it. You thought you were human, then a ghost, then you were totally confused. Throughout the whole process, you never had an existential crisis. But the crisis kicked in when you finally found out what you are? Maybe it's the sense of not belonging, the enormity of it. For example, my family. When my memories were a mess, I never doubted that they were my family. Now that I know we're just fictitious figures put together by our creator, do I really have a family? I thought I was a human girl. Turns out I'm not. I'm something entirely new, only made to look like a human. What's my place in this world? Everything about me was defined by an artist. None of them is real. In that case, is there anything real about me? Being something created out of nothing, is my existence real? You know what I mean, Transia? Well, I guess I can relate. A little bit, sort of. Here's what I think. I mean, Transia is super alone. She has two people that she calls family just because they're two other animals that happen to transform alongside her, but seemingly almost nobody exists like that. We haven't even been made clear about whether or not there's like a whole generation of people like them, or if it was just the three of them. It feels like logically there has to be a whole generation of transitioning beastlings in order to make the current generation. But still being from like a generation that's literally unique would be very strange in concept. So you're outcast a bit by humans because they're racist, but also even other beastlings didn't actually have the life you had. Animals there's all those animals you can't relate to because they didn't become beastlings, and all the beastlings that you can't relate to because they weren't animals that became beastlings. They just were born like that. Worst case scenario, you can't be entirely fake. Like how you're scared of ghosts. That's a genuine character. That's genuine character. I'm an artist myself, and I have no idea how to paint that. You know, you have no idea how to paint that somebody's afraid of ghosts? Maybe you're not a very good artist. Oh. That part must be real, I guess. More than that, your curiosity. Your talent in painting. Yeah. These are all real. They're far beyond brush and paper. All these tiny parts add up to the holistic you. Huh. Maybe you're right. Thank you. You answered my big question. Yeah, I know. I'm awesome. Hey, I almost forgot. Here, this is yours. She got the brush by phasing through the wall. That's my jade brush. How did you fish it out of the sewer drain? My body is not fully solid, remember? I could reach inside the drain. Aw, thank you, Days. I should thank you. You helped me find my memories, my home, and myself. Piece of cake, I just contributed a little bit. And most importantly, thank you for this. This painting here. What do you need this painting for? It's my outfit. Huh? Your brother just said something about his outfit too. Right. Rel and Pol already have their outfits. Dad hired you to create this one for me. Is he also going to turn into a... Is she also going to turn into a fox? Is this the mom? Who's this furry? Day, show starting in 1 hour. Get ready. The theater is packed. On it. Hey there, swordsman. You abandoned me. I exhausted my aunts to convince Zem. You said you wanted to learn about pain, no? 1 XXL dose of pain in the butt. You're welcome. Who's that girl? Aha. She's not a girl. You just saw him not very long ago. Oh, this is Paul? Hi, Transia. I guess you haven't seen my outfit yet. No freaking way, Paul? Yep, in the new flesh. Someone explain to me what's going on here. It's kind of like your body paint. Huh, I think I know where you're going. So you're, what, possessing paintings? Right, we come from art, so slipping into works of art is no trouble at all. In other words, we can wear painted characters as outfits. Better still, these outfits can be seen by anyone. Now Pole can try out female outfits like he always wanted to, and Days can fix her lack of presence. Like he always wanted to, huh? Who came up with this idea? Genius. That'd be me, thank you. I hired someone to paint me in new clothes. It was so handsome that I spent hours on end admiring it. One day I just slipped inside the painting and made it real. Taking narcissism to a new height. It's just a fucking costume. Someone's never had a fursona. Now Paul and Days can have fun too. Today Days will be joining the show for the first time ever. Don't miss it. Also, cheer hard for me. The show? You making this into a commercial performance? Of course. The Yans used to run a theater here. We should honor their legacy. Yep. I've been doing this with Rel for a while and we have quite some fans. Days will make the show even better. They will love this outfit you did. Wow, that's very much unexpected. Let's see what the show is about. So that's why the painting looks suspiciously like a human-sized sprite, because you're actually crafting a character that's gonna walk around and be animated, I guess. At this point, like 2.5 hours ago? 3.5 hours ago? Jeez. Good day, everyone. How's your day going? Ease and peace. I'm Bebo. I'm Yuya. It's been a while. Did you miss us? Today we have some exciting news. Aw, thank you, Mr. Liu over there for the fireworks show. Thank you. Yay! Ease and peace. Ease and peace. Now, where was I? Right, some exciting news. Our little sis is now joining the show. Let's welcome Faye. All of their names are fake. Ease and peace, everyone. I'm Faye. What is happening? What the heck is this? Oh, the crystals are flying. One of them is spinning. Actually, I think they're all spinning. Yay, welcome. He's supernaturally excited for a piece of wood. How do I make the fireworks show happen? Don't ask me. It's like a... Wait, it's done by audiences? Like it's like a Twitch stream? I'm really confused. They're all hitting this button like crazy. It's called what? Like, they say? Join us. Smash the like button. What is happening? Okay. This being Days' first show and all, I'll like the hell out of it. Keep tapping left mouse button or the interact button to like the show. Oh my god, look at all these hearts. Why is... I'm so confused. It's giving me money, I guess. Oops. Peace and peace. I accidentally skipped the real thing. I got an achievement for pressing like more than 22 times, which is very funny because I feel like I pressed it 200 times. Blew past their threshold, apparently. Yay! What is their show? Is it over? I thought they'd do something entertaining at least. They just like were like, yay, look at us, like our show. Cool, bye. They really are Twitch streamers. They didn't do anything. This is fun. I have never seen anything like it before. Woohoo. This whole idea is a bit too postmodern for my taste. Parting was the audience behind a new face, with a new identity. Isn't that amazing? You know what's amazing? Seeing my painting on the stage as an actual person. Is that not what you regularly do, body paint? There's a subtle difference. I can't see my own body paint. Seeing my painting move around with my own eyes, not through a mirror or something. This is a first. Ah, right. This show is truly one of a kind, although I'm not sure if it's the good or bad kind. This show, and the adventure we had, I will remember it for a lifetime. That reminds me, what's your plan going forward, 4K? I will continue my journey as a wandering swordsman and pursue the feelings of pain. Good for you. Upsetting. Upsetting goal. Transia! Days, congrats. The show was, stunning. Dad told me you're leaving? Yep, my job here is done. Would you consider staying as my mentor? About that. It's a nice job, but right now I must take care of something with higher priority. Does it have to do with Egget? As sharp as ever, 4K. Maybe I should call him Master Egget. He created us after all. I need to figure out how he created Artborns. Special ink can't be the only secret ingredient. Once I learn his trick, I may be able to fix your family painting. That will give you a solid body without these outfits. You're so nice. Where do you start? In his memories, HD mentioned a worry art who asked him to build something in exchange for extending life. Whoever this worry art is, he or she knew about the painting and knew to make use of its power. If I can find him, there must be a clue or two. Worry art. Maybe. You know the name? I heard of this Sky Lotus camp in the mountains on Zone 2. It is a bandit camp. They recently had a seer named the Name of Art. With his help, the camp is quickly expanding. Art is not a very common family name. He could be the one you are looking for. I've heard of Sky Lotus Camp. For whatever reason, they're specifically targeting ink makers, weirdos. Ink, you said? That makes another connection. Yes, I need to pay these bandits a visit. Is that safe? I mean, now I'm totally content with what I am. You shouldn't risk yourself just to... Nah, I can handle myself. And this is not just for you. My curiosity is piqued. And I must verify one more thing that is very much related to myself. No questions. I'll tell you about it when it's over. Okay, just take care. Sure I will. That concludes Transia's story at Hot Anted Theater. Bidding everyone farewell, she set off to the mountains to find Sky Lotus Camp. She had no idea that the winding paths of fate were taking her to some old friends. But we did, because we have the ability to predict and detect basic patterns. Oh no, which quest did I not finish? I don't know. I should have checked my quest log. It was so linear and on rails that I was just kind of like, here's the thing to do next most of the time. 93% though. I don't know what the minimum percentage is, like what you get if you skip literally everything that you can possibly skip. Maybe 75% or something like that. The turbo button. Oh, you can draw 10 things at once. A dragon throne. That's not a turbo button. Oh. The throne and emperor capsules have been added. The turbo button. Oh, that hand switches it. Bwam! Oh, thank God. Doing it manually was gonna get old. And with this, I'll get more points. 360 more points! I haven't reached 5-star at anything. I wonder if I'm less inclined to hop around constantly when I'm a snake, and maybe didn't stock up on more jumping. It's whatever, obviously. But that gives me enough to get another 10, I think. I think we need like 450 to do 10. Damn, right down to the wire. How much oh, there's way more music now. Oh, there's little art for each one. Oh no. Sad chapter of him being basically dead. Sunny Rasta? Crime-fighting duo? It's a lot of music. I did like those two together as a duo. Goodness, this place is filled in now. So dummies and living things have definitely become a recurring thing. What's this? Emperor Vonuman. Each of the 10 emperors had a special talent, and Vonuman was the mathematician. He had many students, including the ancestors of Groveside Village's current elder. Is this the Emperor's throne? It has spots for 5 emperors, which isn't any of the numbers we've ever seen for how many emperors there are. The first floor is mostly the first level, basically. This is here again. This is the far boundary. Kind of make you work to get around in here. It's all medicine stuff. Oh, is this the roof? Where's the new chapter? Oh, there's some. Surprisingly off camera mostly. They actually might be more filled in by now than expected. So a lot of the players are in place. Now things can start converging. That'll be interesting. Is this thing saying that it has more reward for me because probably because I did more gachapon pull, and it might have gotten the threshold for getting more pulls? 60 points. So I think one of them is for doing, yeah, gacha cauldron spins. Yep, that might have leveled up. I don't know. Obviously, I can just literally sit here and jump. I wonder if it literally counts in real time, even outside the levels. 1888. 1890? It literally counts right here. Uh-huh. So if I jump 110 times, I'll get the next star. Now, where is the story going next? These are all blocked off. An archer? A statue of an archer because it's the bandit camp, I guess? Weirdly high-tech looking door. Go to Sky Lotus camp. Is everyone together? There we go. They're back! We haven't seen Taratna in like 6 hours. Sky Lotus camp is up ahead. Uh-huh. Nice place. Listen, this is what you'd call the point of no return. Are you sure you want to do this? Dude, how many times do I need to repeat myself? Lead the freaking way. I see what they meant when your buddies said your reckless actions over plans. They're right. Good, good. You hang out with Taratna and Tai Ching? I see Tai Ching from time to time. Taratna, I just met him once. Making friends with the sheriff, huh? Good for you, Tai Ching. I'm not the sheriff yet, but will be soon enough. Tai Ching insisted on a more subtle approach. Otherwise, I just kick the door down and arrest everyone that moves. And you called me ruthless. Time to show Zone 2 bandits how we do law enforcement in Zone 3. Let's get moving. I wonder if they said point of no return like it's the point of no return for me, like in the video game. Is this the last level already? I don't know if we are that far in the game or not, but also like, I don't know what you do with that language because the game seems completely linear. Play this level, play this level, play this level, and like that's your only option each time. So like based on that, I don't know what they would mean by bringing up point of no return, as if I could like ever go to any level anyway. They're all blocked off. There's someone talking inside. Gotta be careful, this is bandits territory. Woohoo! Nice mural. That's a weird translation every time. The more she keeps saying woohoo. So like whoa or something. Dang. Dang, nice mural. The calligraphy is not half bad too. These people are pretty overeducated for bandits. Are they? I don't know much about art. The name alone is something. Sky Lotus Camp. This place is like a lonely lotus flower quietly blooming under the blue wide sky. Nope. It's actually just named after their boss. Guy's name is Sky Lotus. God damn it. Even she's annoyed by this setting at this point and its names. Okay, forget I said that. What are those? What are those green lines? There's no one watching. We picked a lucky day. Can I drop down? Nope. That's the kind of rope that Taratna can break with his brain usually, but usually it's not literally there. Well, that was smooth. Smooth is good. Infiltration successful. From here on, it's going to be tough. Tough how? That guy. See the gate? There's a guard. A pretty large guard, too. He won't go down without a fight. No problem, though. I can sneak inside. I don't understand this sneak thing. I mean, I already have a plan. We can just follow it. Chill, dude. You know your plan. I won't get in your way. Plus, you have Tai Ching and Taratna with you. Disguising as priest and monk precisely according to your plan. They are priest and monk. Ah, right. While he's still here, maybe I should try getting more info out of him. Tell me about your silly plan. Secret, I mean, your secret plan. The bandits of this camp hold this Moonfest every year, about exactly this time. Moonfest? They're an extremely known entity for a bandit camp. Ah, today is Mid-Autumn Day. Given these bandits practice diverse religions, they usually hire 3 different kinds of spiritual leaders on this occasion: a Buddhist monk, a Taoist priest, and a psychic. I pulled a few strings to get us these spots for the year. See, there's no need for infiltration at all. There's no benefit, just extra risks. Yeah, your plan's pretty solid for Taratna and Tai Ching. On the other hand, do you really think I look like a psychic? What's a psychic anyway? It's kind of a shaman, so to speak. They talk to spirits and look into the future through cards, stars, and stuff. One of the 9 emperors was a great psychic. These days, they simply can't compete with Taoist priests. Psychics in the traditional sense don't exist in Bluescales anymore. However, psychics supposedly from foreign lands are popping up in recent years. Most of them are sham. I busted a few myself. Great. From a foreign land, I don't even know what they're supposed to look like. That's exactly my point. No one really knows what a foreign psychic should look like. You don't need to worry about a thing. You don't know that. If they have enough believers to justify hiring a psychic, at least some of them would know enough to call me out. I see where you're coming from. Taratna and Tai Ching are genuine, but you... See, that's why I want to get here early and infiltrate on my own. Good point. Early bird gets the worm. I don't know if that's a related concept, honestly. Then what? What? Your plan, get inside the campus spiritual leaders, then what? Whatever. Don't tell me your genius plan ends there. Once you're in, you're in. The rest is up to you people. And you were trying to make me follow your plan, which is exactly 1 step long. There's already 1 more step than yours. Dude, you're supposed to be the professional. While he's still here. What a great group. How are Taratna and Tai Ching getting along? I think that's what it said. Doing pretty good? Yeah, I'd say pretty good. Good to know. You people are an odd bunch. I mean, you know each other, and you're working on the same case now. Why don't you just meet up as a team? I don't see why I should be involved as the messenger. Good question. Huh? You never thought about that? Give me a break. I never thought about that. What's wrong with you? Not only you, Tai Ching wasn't too keen on a meetup either. Taratna did mention he wanted a meeting, but that was all. Just a passing mention. Are they cursed or something? Their brains get edited? Is there something keeping them apart from each other that they don't remember? It feels like... How should I put this? You're like... Right. Pen friends. People who communicate by writing letters but never meet in person. Pen friends? Yeah, we're sort of like that. I don't get it. This is how introverts hang out. We don't need communication efficiency. It's not like we have a deadline to meet. All is good as long as everyone feels comfortable. Makes sense. We are literally on a mission, though. And we're not going to run into each other here anyways. We're used to operating independently. Force us into a team, we might end up in each other's way. As long as you trust each other, I'm all good. Enough about that. This introvert is starting to get uncomfortable. While he's still here, alright, tell me more about this camp. As you see, Sky Lotus Camp is a pretty big bandit camp. It was built by a guy, a beastling, by the name of Sky Lotus. It's so dumb. I named it after myself. No one will get confused at all. For a long time, they were just some small fry in the world of outlaws, hardly on the police's radar. Small fry may not be the right word, more like tiny fry or no fry. Things no one said before ever. I feel sad for these bandits. However, everything changed when everything changed when Sir Art joined their gang. From the bottom of the food chain all the way to the top. Started at the bottom, now we here. Impressive. Exactly. They basically worship Sir Art these days. For good reason. It's hard to get an audience with him. Probably harder than with Sky Lotus. That could be a problem. Well, bye. This is where we part ways. The rest is all up to you. Good luck. Wait, that's...
Hurry up, slowpoke.
Why such hurry? We have all the time in the world.
You keep watch here, I'll go the other way.
Slacking off. Good for you.
I'm not lazy bones like you.
Oh, look at that expression. What do you do then?
Cocky so's crap, remember? He wanted this fitness test for everyone.
Yeah, now that you mention it. He's treating us like underdogs.
You kind of are an underdog, literally. Okay, I've wasted enough time. Gotta set up the test field. He said we should work together, but...
But what?
Working with you only slows me down.
Oh no! I'll watch the gate then. You can trust me.
Right? Better post you here than there.
Take care. You're so mean to him. Oh, where were we? There we are. Hey, there's another path going to the back. Damn it. They raised the bridge, now I can't get out. Just one dogling guard. I can knock him out and... Stop. How am I supposed to infiltrate if you make that much noise here? I'm working on a more subtle approach. You know what? I can get you out without a fuss. Watch and learn. That'd be great. I'm watching. I need a... Yes. This bush is great for hiding. I'm about to body paint myself. This will take a little while and I'll need some good cover. This bush will do. There are more spots where Tronzia can do body paint without getting disturbed. Keep an eye out. Oh, so at these locations she can transform, basically. Are we gonna, like, are we gonna arrest him? So I can become any of these people I've seen so far. If I'm the mouseling, he might obey me. If I'm the boreling, he might obey me. If I'm the dogling, he might freak out because I look like him. I don't know. I'd have to explain why the mouseling's gone, though. I feel like I'm gonna be the boreling and then pretend that I caught this guy and I'm kicking him out or something. But I don't really know what the goal is. As easy as pie. Wow, that's indistinguishable from the real thing. I see why you prefer infiltration now. It's gonna be a walk in the park. This is just step one. What's next? Infiltrate the camp, as well as long as I keep two things in mind. One, never get caught without body paint. Don't let my model see me. That's like no-brainer. Just lower the bridge and I'll sneak out. There's a keyhole in it. Uh-oh. Nice. What are you doing here? Me and Quicker in charge of the bridge. Go play somewhere else. Nope, I have to be the other guy instead. Unexpected twist for the music to take. Alrighty. Quick, welcome back. Huh? Why? We just raised it, no? Don't ask, just lower it already. The password. What? Password, the protocol. We need password to operate the bridge. For what? You know who I am. Just lower the bridge already. I won't get fooled again. This is one of your tests, right? I kind of forgot the password. Some hints, anything? Foreign story the psychic told. 2 words, remember? No. Take your time. This conversation's a total waste of time. Maybe we should try the mouse thing. Name's Quick, right? He went down the path to by the bush. Am I gonna act dumb and be like, I don't know what the password is to him? We're going through everybody right now. There we go. Let's go anywhere? Nope. Got such plentiful backgrounds now. A weird button with a note attached to it. Emergency button. Don't touch. Offenders will be prosecute-cutted. Not prosecuted. Pros-cutted. Question is that a mistake that they wrote, the person who wrote the sign, or did they cut your prose because it's like ink shit? Like, did they actually do a thing so that's specific to them? But yeah, it makes sense they have passwords because like they know you can ink disguise. So like this trick is less secure because they're the people that we learned it from. We the players, not them as characters. Slowy, what are you doing here? Slowy and Quick. What are you working on? Are you nuts? I was preparing the test field. Cocky wants to test everyone for fitness after the Moonfest. I've had enough. Someone's gonna kick that bird out someday. What's the password again? You forgot it again? I just forget things, you know. Sometimes I really want to kick your ass. Did I try too hard to do a slow impression? Forget about it. Let's just get this over with. You said we should have a password in the first place, and you're the one who can't remember it? I'll tell you one last time. The password's open sesame. Wait, really? Remember that and show yourself out. Sure. So far, so good. Now to try the password in the real Slowy. This little storyline is a little too mean to Slowy, I feel like. No. Nope. Tell him the password. Open sesame. Yes. And the cave opens for Ali Gaga. Can we lower the bridge now? Sure. Go ahead. Huh? Huh? I'm telling you to lower the bridge. But I left the key in the cabin. How could you... Why didn't you say it at the beginning? Why angry? You have the spare key. You locked the bridge yourself, no? Now I'm officially pleased. It's pointless to waste any more time on this guy. I should go find a way to get Quick's key. Okay, maybe travel through the mural to the cabin to fetch his key. Either key will do. Oh, I can just hop in here and he didn't notice. Okay. This cabin. There's a rotary table on the wall. Selo Zheng, Quick Kwai, and Nice Squai. Nice guy? What? Taking turns for guard duty. The supervisor is General So. A general with 2 L's? Yes. Why? So these are the people that were arguing in the room earlier. Let me check these. Aha! Here. Great, now I can lower the bridge. There's a fast print photo on the desk, nicely framed. Features slowy, quick, and nice. They appear to be a bit too close to be just buddies. Uh-huh. Don't tell me that they're... Nope. Hold that thought. You don't want to go there. Uh-huh. We have a gay throuple in this game, but they don't want to acknowledge it because the game's Chinese. They might even be... The game even might be homophobic about it, honestly. Who knows? But I'm taking it as a win. Might as well keep the bridge down. Less trouble for later. Hey, why did you... Oops, I snapped the key. Now half of it's stuck in the lock. Sorry. Be careful, quick. Good, now I just need to lure this guy away. Then Nightmare will. There he goes. How is his... this is his subtle? Did someone just pass by? Not the sharpest tool in the box, huh? I'm busy. You keep watch here. You can count on me. Now I can get inside. Let's go! This game's being so mean to Slowy. This is unnecessary. I'm sure Slowy's great. What are you doing here? Go guard the gate. Got some business. Go back to your post, shoo. You have a productive day. Thank gods. Now that Nightmare's out, it's time for my infiltration plan. Oh, they let me in. They're kicking me out. Oh, hello. Sky Lotus camp. Finally, I'm inside. Where did Knight go when I actually need him? Nah. At least he's got me the invitation. That's good enough. I should get moving now. Bathroom. A decent restroom. I thought they'd have those old-style squat toilets with no privacy to speak of. That's a rooster. Poster about... I don't know what. And a bowl. Hello. We're gonna get so many new species all of a sudden after the drought that was just being one snake person among exclusively automatons and humans. Don't make me repeat this again. Smarty, I'm telling you to decorate the venue. That's an order. The boss said you've got to sort the venue out. Yes, and I'm done. And I'm doing it by delegating the task to you. What do you do then? Important stuff. Write the speech for the celebration. Make next year's KPI plans. I'm working with... Oops. It's just our own folks. Don't need no fancy speech. Shut up, you Calm. I'm an educated man. Nonsense. You bunch need to appreciate the finer things. Yeah. Whatever. You there. These characters both have sprites, which is interesting because so few characters have sprites. It's usually like 3 people per chapter. You, priest. Name's Tai Ching. Can I help you? Wait, I've seen you at the security screening. You're General Sos. Really? General. Ral? General, so? I don't even know what the pronunciation distinction even is, honestly. Jean Ral? General. I'm General So's own self, the Chief Executive Officer at the camp. Welcome. Thanks for having me. Snob. Now, if you excuse me, I have work to do. Wait, I have questions. Just ask him. He's called Smarty for a reason. That's it then. So long. Come here, nice. See, he doesn't have a sprite. What's up? Guard my door. I need to focus on important work. Don't let anyone in, especially bulls. You bet. Well, now he's not guarding the front door at all. Hello? Hello yourself. He's pretty grumpy. Can I really ask him anything without being trampled? Guess we're gonna have to. The objective even said this is kind of a big deal. I'm busy. What you want? About your seer. Asking about the seer. Why? Ah, I see. You're both priests and all. Oh no, he's cute. Yeah, he's a living legend in my line of work. I'd like to know more about him. Well, got nothing to tell. Come on, something? Anything? He just ignores me. Okay, forget about it then. Busy with what? Camp business. Classified. Yeah, figured. Naturally, these bandits wouldn't want to reveal their secrets so easily. Ask a random character and get critical information on the spot. Cheap plots like that just doesn't actually happen. Man, this is rough. I'm gonna use my secret weapon then. Foxes are born with a special talent. No, it's more of a curse. It's got some nasty reputation. I normally try not to encourage the existing stereotypes, but this is not a normal occasion. I'm gonna have to fuck that bull. My brain went in a different direction for fox stereotypes. Hey, Smarty. Eh? Why are you still here? It's not like I'm breaking any rules. Suit yourself then. Wait, are those hearts? Wait, are we actually trying to charm him? Wait, was I right? Are you serious? Is that why it went pink for a second? Say, can I borrow you for a minute? This won't take long, I promise. It's not like I've got anything better to do. Foxlings are born with the ability to charm and deceive. Charm characters have friendship levels. Increase those to get more information out of them. We keep giving him more abilities, even more mechanics. He'll talk their heads off. What are you doing now? Well, y'all just saw it. Cocky. Nope, I mean, that's cocky. They'll call him cocky. I mean, general. Just dump the duty of decorating the venue on me. The Moonfest is tonight, and there's this big-ass hall, right? I can't do this on my own. He can boss you around? He can't do crap. Everyone's equal sides the boss. Everyone's equal sides the boss and the seer. It's just that he's sort of more equal than everyone else. Yeah, he's got your boss and the seer on his side. I'll help. Don't be silly. Asking a guest to do the chores, what am I? Plus, I don't think you can help much anyway. Yeah, heavy lifting isn't exactly my thing. Get some of your buddies then. Yep. I heard what he said. If he can delegate to you, then you can delegate to others. Now you're the mini-boss of this project. Getting more people to do it is what you should focus on. Maybe you're right. Still. What? Like I said, everyone's supposed to be equal. They won't listen to me. Hockey dumped the hardest part on him, huh? No worries, I'll get you help. Can you? I mean, you're not even one of us. Doesn't hurt to try. I can be very convincing. Now that I've charmed one, I might as well charm them all. You're awful nice, ain't you? Thanks, what's your name again? Tai Ching. Yeah, Tai Ching. I'm Smerte. I'm Smerte. They call me Smarty. Because you're very knowledgeable? Yep, I know pretty much everything about this camp. Let me think which of them we can get. Drab and Loser. Unfortunate. And Nice Guy, yeah. Drab and Loser should have nothing better to do. Would be great if we get Nice as well. I don't know who these people are. Oh, no problem. Who's Drab? He's our storyteller. Not a good one, mind you. He calls himself a bard. We're like, if anything, you're the opposite of a bard, so we call him Drab. Oh, the word bard backwards. Still, we have a place for him. The camp welcomes all kinds of people. Speaking of Drab, he should be low in the backyard. We welcome all kinds. It kind of sounds like this is a better society than the one we came from that is openly bigoted to people. You have a backyard? Yeah, remember the path you came along? There's a branch between the gate and the bridge that leads to the backyard. I didn't notice it all. Sure, I'll check it out later. He's easy to find. Wolflin, gray pelt. Shouldn't be too hard to get him there. Get him here. I bet you just need to listen to one of his stories. That simple? Yep, that's simple. He used to be a star of sorts, you know. Not anymore. His stories are getting old. He'd be thrilled to have someone willing to listen these days. I see. Sounds easy peasy. Who's Loser? Hullabaloo? It's a lot. Hullabaloo. Hullabaloo? Oh, that's what it is. That's his new name. Forgot what the old one was. We just call him Loser. That name sounds somewhat familiar. You mean Hullabaloo? Hullabaloo? That inventor emperor? Ah, right, Hullabaloo. Hullabaloo's a relic of the past, Loser says all the time. He's an inventor wannabe, alright. But how do you expect folks to take you seriously when you name yourself like a ripoff? Name does sound like a ripoff. Ripoff is all he makes anyway. Copies some commercial products and adds unnecessary innovation. Don't tell him I said that, alright? Wouldn't do that. Go on. Loser might have made a few useful things, but most of his inventions are just toys at best. The seer doesn't mind, though. Who are we to say otherwise, right? Most of the time he's in his workshop, tinkering. He should be right there this moment, I'd say. Where is his workshop? Right below us. Oh, you'll need this magnet. Big red magnet. See that spot right beneath the poster? Take this and squat there against the poster, and the door opens after a few seconds. Interesting. How does that work? No idea. Must be the magnet doing magnet things. It's a reference to Castlevania 2 where you crouch by the waterfall or whatever the fuck. The cliff. Deborah. Sounds awesome. So what? He made a secret door that everyone knows about. That's why we call him his inventions useless, you know? You do have a point. But he still made a cool door. Who's Nice? Nice is a good kid. Honest, hardworking. Isn't he a bit too large to be called a kid? Cocky told him to guard the door, though. Let's just forget about him. Doesn't hurt to try. I can charm him. Convince him to let you pass. I'm off to get him. Good luck, my friend. feel like I recognize the art of this game, but I'm not sure. But the art style is real neat. You hear a muffled voice from the vent. It's General So. On the other side must be his room. But I can't go through like that. And there's no painting or anything. Guess I might as well just go through the one that's right here. This should be the place. Hold the magnet and squat. Wow, it's working. It's fucked up. Big cat. A gate of steel bars held in place by a ridiculously big padlock. The sign says waterways, emergency only. Maybe we'll escape that way at some point. Nothing else down here? Alright. Let's talk to the giant inventor cat. Anything else around? Stop, you. Keep your hands where they belong. Don't touch. Sorry. You're... Hi, I'm Daiching, the Taoist priest for this year's Moonfest. Oh, hi. Can I help you? I heard you work on awesome inventions here. Just stopping to have a look. Ah, yes. Awesome inventions I have. Come, check this out. Aquarium, bathtub. It's a puppet theater or what? It can be used as a puppet theater if you insist on using it that way, but performing underwater is going to be an issue. This is my royal game console. It's tons of fun, so let me finish building it and connect it to a power source. How royal can a game be? You know, the Emperor is the one and only true dragon alive, yes? They say he indulges himself in all sorts of fun all day. One of his favorite games is to have two warriors stand inside a huge water tank, holding their swords up and totally motionless. Then he'd stand somewhere high up and toss copper rings into the tank, trying to land the rings on the swords. I don't see any fun in that. Lame game. Maybe the point isn't the game. Maybe it's about power. The power to have everyone voluntarily play your lame game. Ever thought about that? I have not. Anyway, my console's made after that. Now everyone gets to play His Majesty's game. Those two rods are swords, right? How do I toss rings into the tank then? It's ridiculously tall. And getting the rings out afterwards would be another challenge. I'm getting ahead of myself. Where are your rings to begin with? Sharp eyes. Those are the key issues I'm trying to resolve right now. Also known as all of the things about the thing. I want to make the console simple, accessible, easy to manage. That's where I'm stuck. Man, this is killing me. I'll let you know if I have any worthy ideas. Thanks. Can I go this way now? Okay, so we're fully on hold then. Okay. We need more gamer ideas as a gamer about how best to do these things. This is going to be interesting. So it's going to be a big sprawling narrative setting, or bouncing between characters, but they're all like probably standalone missions the whole time. But at some point they end up in the same location together because you catch up with the tutorial. Keep off. What shall I do? Gotta charm everyone. Hey, bro, got a minute? Who are you? Tai Ching, your Taoist priest for the Moonfest this year. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm nice. I really need to see Mr. So. Important business. Can I go in? You know what? Smarty has got some work for you in the Grand Hall. Go help him out. Will you? No. What? I mean, I need Mr. So's opinion on some important business. I heard you, but no. Why? I'm told to guard this door, keep shady figures out. Shady figures? But I'm just... You sound weird. Not feeling well? Ask the doc to prescribe you something. I'm totally fine, thanks though. He's like, you sound weird. It's like, it's the fucking... it's the affect he's putting on to charm people, apparently. I wonder if he's specifically just sort of like unreceptive to this stuff, or if they're doing anything. Well, no. I was gonna say that he's trying to charm one of the three characters that's supposed to be gay, but I'm like, that seems like it only improve things. Is he immune to Foxy charm? Or is my skill getting rusty? This is awkward. Like, hey, officer. Path is blocked by a big steel gate. Well, how do you reach... Oh, right, the backyard was earlier. Oh, here. Judging by the location, this vent should lead to General So's room. Wish I could use my paper vessel in this world. I can go through the vent with ease. Speaking of that, I do have a recipe to upgrade the vessel, but it needs new tech ingredients and a kiln. Oh, well, we're just confident we can do that. Just use the paper vessel in real life. That's just a fun puppet. Although I don't have a kiln to do it. Well, have to forget about it for now. That sounds like a problem to resolve next episode as we delve deeper into the bandit camp that has at least 3 gay people in it so far. And me.